Make a little rant video. So I've been out all day. I went to Pilates, picked up my dry cleaning, did some grocery shopping, went to the UPS store, got my car detailed, and I've just had a bunch of guys emailing me this morning, wanting coaching or wanting an appointment or wanting this or that. And here's the thing, guys, if you contact someone without introducing yourself, it fucking pisses me off. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. It's loser status. And there's nothing that pisses a woman off more than a man lacking a purpose and who doesn't know what he wants. It just makes me so fucking angry. And I try to be nice to these guys because I feel sorry for them because they don't have game, they don't have manners, they don't have an education. But even if you're approaching me as a coach, you gotta have some game. You've got to have some manners. This is the proper way to do it. I'm so angry right now. Hi, my name is Michael Smith. I'd like to schedule a coaching appointment with you. My name is Javier Rodriguez, and I'd like to make an escort appointment with you. When are you available? My name is Joseph Smith. Where can I find your fan page? That's just basic manners that your parents should have taught you, the teachers should have taught you, and your employer should have taught you. Don't bring me your shit game, your loser status, wimpy, pitiful stuff. No. None of my kids talk this way, believe me. My sons write thank you notes after their interviews, okay? I raised my sons properly. And because I have standards, I expect people to have standards if they want my time and attention. Else I just get pissed off. The second thing I want to say is that the only attention I want from men is attention that's going to lead to business or attention that's going to be from a high-quality alpha man that could lead to dating. I don't want attention from any other men. I don't. If you're a client, yes, because we have a relationship and it's my job to give you a service. Like if you're on my fan page, I'm going to reply to you and I want you to like me, and that's business. It's not personal. It's not personal because you don't know me and I don't know you. I do not want random attention from men. It does nothing for me. And if I have men emailing me, like this very nice man sent me this long email yesterday. He found me on Twitter and I'm so beautiful and this and that. But it does nothing for me. How does that help me? He's not making an appointment. He didn't subscribe to my fan page, so there's no money. He's not in San Diego asking me on a date, showing up as a strong alpha male that I could have a date with him or maybe a relationship. He's just a far off admirer. And I watch these guys that do the manosphere videos about women who have high notch count and how they're always going to cheat and how they want all this validation. Fuck that. Fuck you guys for even thinking all women are like that. I'm not like that. I want attention from the man that I like. That's it. The only men I want attention from are men who are going to be clients or men that I could date or a man that I could date. I do not want random admiration from men. I don't need that. Why? Because I validate myself. I validate myself. That's it. So I feel better now. Every once in a while I have to make a rant video so that people don't think that I'm like this laid back, chill woman. And because I want men to learn to have some manners and to step it up. I have a friend who's dating now. She's in her late 20s and she's just bemoaning. She's a very feminine, empowered, church-going woman. And she's bemoaning the fact that all these beta male are on the dating app. They want her to initiate with a message. And she's saying, Sharzad, I'm looking for a man who initiates and who leads. I want a man who leads the family, who leads the woman. I want a man who initiates. I don't want to initiate anymore. I had to initiate in my last relationship with everything. I don't want to initiate. I work hard. I take care of my house. I take care of my business. I work out. I go to church. And I don't want to lead when I get home with my man. Why are these guys not leading? And she's beautiful, by the way. So this video is to tell you guys to step the fuck up. Step it up. I'm going to recommend that you guys watch The Bulldog Mindset on YouTube. Bulldog Mindset. That guy's awesome. He's very alpha. He's very good at leading men, teaching them how to step it up. but he's also very deeply spiritual. And Richard Cooper, Entrepreneurs in Cars. Richard Cooper is kind of cynical about women with high notch counts because his ex-wife cheated on him, and then his girlfriend he had right after his divorce cheated on him. So he's kind of bitter against women with high notch counts and single mothers. But so I'm not as fond of him because he still carries that bitterness. So I'm going to recommend Bulldog Mindset now. I like him better because I don't feel any anger or bitterness anywhere in this guy. I haven't seen it yet. So these guys are going to teach you how to be a man, how to stand up for yourself, how to have some confidence, how to pursue your excellence. When you pursue your excellence and you're confident and you take a stand for yourself, you are going to be more attractive to yourself. You're going to be more attractive to women. And an important thing is you've got to start introducing yourself. When you go to someone's door, knock. Don't give a pity knock. This guy I was dating for a month, he came to my door and he knocked very lightly like this. I'm going to do it on my piano. Pissed me off. You know what I did? I was playing the piano and I heard him. I'm like, I'm not getting up for that pitiful knock. He's going to have to wait. I made him wait. And I'm like, I'm shit testing this guy. I'm giving him a test. And I waited a minute and then I got up and opened the door. This is how you come. You don't have to be like attack it, but go knock, give a good knock. It's like, I'm here. I'm here. You know, you've got to have some confidence. You've got to have some game. You've got to introduce yourself. You've got to learn to speak up. And if you're afraid to speak because your throat chakra is closed because as a child they punished you for speaking, go to the ocean and scream. Just scream as loud as you fucking can. Take some people with you. You've got to open your throat chakra. By the way, I used to be shy. When I was a realtor back in like 2008, 2009, I had to overcome all this. I became, okay, why am I confident? I had to fucking do it. I was scared as fuck. I had to start knocking on doors as a real estate agent to get leads. I took the Mike Ferry course and I knocked on hundreds of doors to promote like the prices of their houses, the prices of the other houses, repeatedly. And I didn't want to do it. But after doing it, that's how I became outgoing. Through my pain, through working through my discomfort. That's it. That is just the end of my rant. I need a shower badly. I'm going to have a massage. Then I have a client this afternoon. I've been using my little pink butt plug in my appointments. Like, oh, I like it. And that's another thing. I just want to throw this in here. I've been divorced almost 8 years, and for a long time I was subduing my sexuality because I thought a man isn't going to like it. And finally, at the end of last year, I'm like, fuck that. I've been single for so long, trying to subdue my sexuality and be a good girl of sorts. Not too good. And I'm like, what am I doing this for? I am committed to myself. I could be single forever. I'm going to stop looking for some guy out there to come along to like me, and I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. And I have been just really enjoying my sexuality more ever since. Oh, I updated my book author page. If you go to my book description, what I did for sex, you can see all the links to my sex work stuff if that's what you want to see. But I'm like really owning my sexuality. And for a long time, I thought if I just had a guy for a relationship, you know, I wanted sex with a guy in a relationship. And when that didn't come along after 5 years of being single, I became an escort. That's how I get my sex now. And I'm not going to let anyone shame me for it or tell me that that means I'm never going to be monogamous like Rich Cooper tries to do. I was an escort when I was 20 and I got married at 27 and I never cheated on my husband in 25 years. There were a few times I had sex with women, he let me, but I was sexually very dissatisfied in that marriage. And that's why I had sex with those women. I think it was 2 women. He didn't think it was a big deal. So, but I asked him for permission. And that doesn't mean I cheat. Not every woman cheats. But I'm just going to make my life for me and pursue what I want for me and like really own and totally embrace my sexuality instead of having any shame around it. and then see where that leads me with my other businesses. Like, do I really want to coach women? Do I want to coach men? Do I want to teach around sexuality or nutrition or fitness? But right now, I'm really immersing myself in my sexual experience. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to be giving you guys a book summary pretty soon on this book I'm reading, The Alpha Female Guide to Marriage. I have to remember to reverse the video when I save it so that this comes out the right way for you guys to see. And doing more educational videos about women's anatomy such as this. But I want you guys to know I'm not some little whore. I'm a whore in my appointments, but I do not hook up. I do not hook up. I have not hooked up in years. I had sex with this guy I was dating, but just with a condom. That's the first guy I had sex with outside of work in years. So I don't have men I date or talk to or flirt with. I do not need validation from men. That's what I'm fucking trying to tell people. Nobody gets it. Like, I don't know if I'm some anomaly because I meditate or I'm from Germany, but I do not need validation from men. I want your business, or I want to meet someone to date. I'm very open to that. I do not look very dateable right now or very fuckable. But I'd like to make, maybe that's not considered of you guys to have, expect that you'd want to watch my video when I look like this. But I'm not concerned about your approval. I'm more concerned about like, okay, I have something to say, I'm going to say it. Probably could have made the video after my shower. Maybe that would have been more respectful to the audience. But then I wouldn't have felt like making it anymore. And I'm just got to be in my flow. By the way, last year I made $67,000 on my fan page, on my OnlyFans and my Just for Fans. And then that's not even counting my escort income. So even though I'm in my flow, I'm still able to provide well for myself because I am responsible. Anyway, I need to go. Yeah. I need to go. So, I will see you all later.